Yes, good evening, Community Cuts. My friend just walked in, H, and this gentleman I've been waiting for. So I just wanted to get his perspective on the, the debates coming this September 10th on Tuesday, and what are the questions that he may want to ask, or um, things that he may that he has observed in Brooklyn, New York, that's pretty important to him. So, let's kick it off like this. H,
Yes. What's going on?
all right, it's happening, my brother.
I'm good, my brother.
What's important to you with this new election that's coming through?
Well, it's it'll be very interesting on Tuesday to watch this debate. I think you should all, tune in. I'm mostly interested about, the migrant crisis that's going on within our city, and especially here in our neighborhood.
Yeah, that's true.
Across the city, not just Prospect Heights, but across the city. I just want to know, you know, what will the Canada administration do to solve this problem that's going on, this dilemma, and also what are the plans for the original homeless people that's in our borough that's been basically kicked to the side, and it's I'm looking forward to what she has planned.
I don't know how true this is, but it's been on social media. And from what I understand, that the mayor is going to start to evict these people that's in the shelters.
I heard of that.
You heard about that?
You talking about the migrants? He's trying to
Migrants, yeah.
Yeah, displaced them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of that. I don't have any knowledge of that. I just heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to be, something has to be done, because it's to the point where they taking over. I have a buddy of mine, which I'm not gonna mention his name. You know him.
I know him.
Yeah, he lives down around Hall Street. There's a park around Hall Park,
Right.
Ball Park Avenue, Clinton Hill section. They do tournaments there. They used to do basketball tournaments there for the kids and whatnot. I was driving the other day, going to the city, and they basically turned it into like a soccer court.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there must have been about, I'm not even exaggerating, must have been about 60 migrants out there. So over the basketball court, playing soccer. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, it's a park, but you have people sleeping in the park. You got neighbors in that particular neighborhood that can't have their kids in the park. Some of these individuals, been stealing bikes, been urinating in front of, people's property. It's gotten out of hand. I got a major problem with that because I've witnessed it when I go see my boy. And the kids, you don't even really see the kids outside no more. Some of the community, they're a little afraid of walking down that side, walking north of Wall Street, going towards Park, going towards Flushing, so something's got to be done about that. I wouldn't really feel comfortable with my child, walking down the block and this guy's just sitting there, trying to talk to her, what have you.
Right.
I would have a major problem with that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's we're in a place of the unknown, because if that is true, that our Mayor Adams, is going to going to evict these migrants, where are they going to go? And if that happens, they're going to be homeless, and they'll be on the street, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing for families in the community. So I have to do some more research on that, but that's what I'm told, and that's troublesome. That is troublesome because we're here in New York, especially. We can tell you what we know in Brooklyn, New York, and pretty great borough, and we see the migrants all over the place, and a lot of crime has been committed in Brooklyn by the migrants, and even beating up cops, police officers, and they went to court and they were let go at the same time. So that's troublesome. So we're living in like I said earlier before, we're living in a place of troubled waters. And we don't have the answers to what we see, what we hear. We don't have those answers. But at the end of the day, I was just saying to the family that spiritually we have to dive in.
Okay.
And what I love doing, and it took me some time to get there, is to I do my ritual praying at 4 o'clock in the morning. My ritual 3-4 o'clock in the morning. When I can hear a dime drop on the corner or whatever, and just be still, as you are still and you're waiting to hear, because that's the only thing that I have to hold on to is the God that's within me. I have to know how to tap in. So I'm telling the Community Cuts family, yes, start to learn how to tap into the God that's within you.
Yes.
Some 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning where you just get on your knees or whatever you do as a ritual. Just start to tap in and start to be able to listen. I don't know what's happening on the West Coast. I can tell you what's happening here on the East Coast. I can tell you what's happening here in Brooklyn. And it doesn't look good, man.
No, I don't look good at all.
No.
My brother don't look good at all.
Yeah.
It's looking very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And spiritually, we can see the handwriting on the wall. I mean, no one has to tell us. Sometimes they tell us, everything is good. People working. There's a lot of people in our country that lost their jobs.
Yeah. The stats don't match.
Yeah, it
The
doesn't matter.
statistics never match. They're gonna put numbers out there. So make it look good, but the statistics never match.
Doesn't match.
Because there's a lot of stuff that's not important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we can, we hear in national news that everything is good, X amount of people are working, but when we look in our neighborhood, we don't see that. We see homeless people, that we see migrants, and we see people that are in need. And that's why I said to the Community Cuts family and to the community at large, start to tap into the God that's within you for answers. Because if you're waiting for answers from the national news,
You ain't getting it.
you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
That's national news.
Yeah.
Not inner city
Exactly.
news. It's not news from the hood.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get the real story.
Not gonna get the real stuff.
You're never gonna get the real story.
So in order to get the real story, you have to tap into God that's within you and tap into that DNA and ask the Most High God to, that's what I do from time to time. I said, what street do I walk down?
Yeah.
Do I not walk down that street or do I walk down that street? Because the spirit inside of me, the God that's within me, is going to tell me which block to walk down, which street to walk down. Because I depend, and I think we got away from that.
Yeah.
We got away from asking God. We got away from listening to the Spirit that's within us. And anything I can do as an elder, as a man that is a God-fearing man at the same time, is to get you to pay attention to the God that's within you. That's the one that's going to direct and navigate your energy, direct and navigate what street that you walk down, or when you thrive and when not to thrive. So these are the questions that you as a family have to look forward to. And I was just telling them earlier before we got here that I'm hearing throughout the streets that we have to try off. We have to do, you and I are on the same tribe, and there's other people in different tribes, but that's the way we can communicate with each other.
Exactly.
And tribe up, and tribe up is sharing responsibility, sometimes sharing food, sometimes sharing energy.
Knowledge.
And knowledge.
Yeah. We gotta be on the same page, brother. It's about to get, if you said uncharted waters, yeah, we just gotta, I always stay, I try to stay prayed up every day. I ain't gonna wake up at 4 in the morning, but I understand, your convictions and your faith.
It took me time.
Yeah. I may wake up at 10 in the morning, but I know what you're saying.
It took me, let me tell you something.
I know what you're saying.
When I got up 4 o'clock in the morning, the first few times,
No joke, man.
I was nodding at the chair.
I know, man. Especially in the wintertime.
Oh man, it could be whatever. I was nodding out.
That's right.
But at the same time, I try to fight through it because I know that at the end of the day, brother, it ain't about us.
No, it ain't about us.
But it's about our family.
Of course.
So what I like that if I hear something, I may be able to spread it and even direct my family, my son, my daughters,
Exactly.
help them get on the right track.
No question.
So
that's what we're supposed to do.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do. Especially as black men.
Exactly.
Living in the inner city. That's what we must do.
Exactly.
Not have to do. We must do.
And one of the things when I was doing my walks and just seeking God at the same time, I heard in the spiritual realm that you have grace to hear me.
Yeah.
The grace is to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I hear, I receive the words that's coming through by grace.
Gotcha.
If I didn't hear anything, then where's grace?
Exactly.
So and I say it to the family that's not there yet, to try to plant seeds in you, and asking you to dive down into yourself, into the matrices within you, because we're at this time. We're in some uncharted territory right now, and my brothers and sisters, we got to be spiritually toned and spiritually ready to walk this out, because we're here now. There's no turning back. There's no
Ain't never no turning back.
there's no turning back. No turning back.
Ain't never turning back. You gotta move forward, man. That's it. Time don't stop. Time never go backward. Go forward. Clock. Gotta keep on moving. Gotta stay prayed up. We see what's going on in the world.
I remember you told me this, and I remember something a little different. And my brother would say, I don't go to that store anymore.
Yeah.
And you remember saying that?
Yeah.
I said, okay, brother, you don't go there, I don't go there.
Yeah.
And so every time I walk by, I remember you, and I remember what you said. So I remember that, the brother's not going to the store because of what the way he was treated.
Yeah.
So I'm not going there. Why am I going to spend my hard-earned dollars to a place that doesn't respect my brother.
And they just got to the community.
And it's got to the community.
They don't even know the community.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, so.
And so we have to support each other on different levels.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
and so if somebody's not supporting you or whatever it might be that you're going through, as a member of the tribe as with you,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So, they didn't treat you right, they're not treating you.
Yeah. You know, they actually robbing from the community. You know, I'm not gonna blow them up yet. But if they keep doing it, I'm gonna blow them up. On the podcast, not actually blow up. On the podcast.
Well, I know that.
With the address and the ad that they on. You know what I'm saying? It's a bodega, but I'm not gonna go into that. Yeah, but if they keep doing what they're doing, I'm gonna provide the address and stuff like that. Yeah, because they knew in the neighborhood.
That's true.
Yeah, they overprice and they price gouging. And every time you go in, there's an argument with a customer.
Right.
So they're going on for a minute, but eventually, I'm gonna put that address out. You know, and it is what it is. I've been in the neighborhood 51 years. I ain't worried. I'm good.
And our conversation.
But it's a bodega.
It's a bodega. And we're saying this, we're saying it at large because we want you to know that wherever you are, on the West Coast or what have you, we have family members that hasn't been treated correctly. You don't support that business. You don't spend your money for that business when the family members been hurt. And
We have to stick together.
we have to stick together. That money is actually what they call currency. Right? And so that currency is a flow, the currency is power. So if another brother, if somebody's hurt my brother or my sister, I make sure that I stay connected to my brother or my sister, that I'm not going to support them. Because I'm not going to give that energy to someone that shouldn't have that energy. Right? So that's what I feel. So, Tuesday, my brother, what are some of the questions that you may want to see me asked? Or Tuesday, have any questions?
Basically, I need to know what's going on with the migrant situation.
Right.
Yeah, migrant situation. What this administration is going to do for the black folks all over the country.
Right.
We got a lot of black folks struggling.
Right.
Rent is high.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is high.
Everything.
It's like a recession almost. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to know what is the plan?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because the plan is always different for black folks.
True.
So what's going to be the change? So I'll be definitely engaged in this particular debate on Tuesday night. I want to see what Kamala, Biden administration, what's going to happen, what's going to be different for the black community.
Right.
Okay?
And
Because all communities are different.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And the black community always gets the less. So I want to see what's the difference. You know?
You know what's so funny is because I said this I think last week is that the last 16 years,
Yes.
the 12 years out of 16 years, Democrats were in charge. Democrats were in charge for the last 12 years out of 16.
Yes.
Right? So that's important for me. You know, because you've been in charge, I want to see your fingerprint
Yeah.
on stuff.
Yep.
And that's important. So, with that being said, we'll see what happens on Tuesday.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We all gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? Especially as minorities. This can affect us
Right.
also. It's gonna affect everybody, but it always affects the minorities more.
Right.
All the time. Every single time. Just want to put that out. You know?
So, we're gonna close up now. Do you have anything else that you want to?
Good, my brother, man. Thanks for the invite. My brother Duke.
Yes, my
That's
brother
the man
H.
right here.
My brother H. Thank you, man, for.
Thank Miss Catherine.
Yes.
Behind the scenes. Allah.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
Thank you for your support, and as I said earlier, that you're part of the same tribe.
Yeah.
And just want everybody else to be tribed up, because we're gonna need that kind of. I want to be so tribed up that I can call LA and say, okay, yeah, my tribe is doing this.
Yeah, what we doing?
Yeah, what you doing over there?
Yeah, let's collaborate.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, tribed up.
I know that's right.
So with that being said, I'm going to say good night again, and much blessings to you, community. Peace.